Let's do a simple, moist and elegant fudge cake today. For this recipe I'm using 200 grams chocolate, milk chocolate, baking milk chocolate, and 3 eggs, 80 grams sour cream or yogurt. Then I have 125 grams plain flour with 125 grams self-raising flour. If you are using plain flour, you can add 1 teaspoon baking powder and a pinch of salt into the plain flour to make self-raising flour. I will write the link on my blog. 15 grams cocoa powder, 200 grams butter, 100 milliliters water. I'm using coffee extract. When you add coffee extract into a chocolate cake, it gives more flavor. If not, you can add coffee powder or vanilla essence, and 150 grams light brown sugar and 120 grams dark brown sugar. So let's start doing it. Begin with add the water into a separate jug and add the butter into that and put it in the microwave, or you can use a pot to do it on the stove. So let's do that first. Take the butter out from the microwave and add the chocolate into that and leave it to melt, or just mix it well, then it will melt because the water is hot. Now into a mixing bowl add the eggs and into that the sugars and the cocoa powder and mix it well. I'm trying to give it in 3 steps so it's easy for you to remember. Now mix it well. So it is ready, and reduce the speed and add the sour cream and make sure the oven is on at 180 Celsius at this point, and make sure that you are greasing a 20 centimeter cake pan. So add the sour cream and the essence or coffee extract that you are going to add. Then add the chocolate and the butter mix and again mix on high speed about a minute. Now lower the speed again and add the flour. It's ready now. Take it out and pour it into the prepared pan. I have this 20-inch cake pan that I prepared. Grease the cake pan and pour the batter in. Once you pour the batter, put it in the oven preheated to 180 about 45 minutes to 1 hour, or until a skewer inserted comes out clean. The cake is ready, and I baked this last night and I left in the tray the whole night, and this is how it looks like. It's a really soft cake, but because of the chocolate it's a bit hard because the climate is very cold these days. And I have 2 cups icing sugar with 200 grams melting chocolate, and I melt that in the microwave until it comes to this consistency, and 200 grams butter and some vanilla, coffee or chocolate flavor as you wish. Let's do the icing for the cake. So I'm going to leave the cake aside and do the icing first. Make sure that the chocolate is not very hot or even warm when you add into the butter. Make sure to sift the icing sugar at this point and add the softened butter. The butter has to be in room temperature. So add the butter and so mix this about 2 minutes. While mixing, add the vanilla and keep on mixing 2 minutes. So the icing is ready. Now I'm going to add the chocolate bit by bit and mix on this speed about 2 minutes, and then I put it on high speed and mix it on high speed about another 2 minutes. So it is ready. Now I'm going to take out and put it in a piping bag. So So I cut the top of the cake because it was not aligned properly, and I cut the cake into 2 bases. So just put some icing into the middle and put the base on. Press it nice and well. If you like to add more icing, you can always add more icing onto it. And then take a spatula and get the icing and nicely spread it over the cake and the sides of the cake. Ice both top and the bottom. Now just finish it off with a nice design. So I finish icing the cake, and this is how it looks like. This can stay in the freezer about 3 months, or in the fridge about a week, and outside about 2 days. And unfortunately I'm not going to cut it, as I'm going to take it to a friend of mine. You saw the inside anyway. So to get the recipe and the tips, visit culinarycornerkitchen.com, and thank you for watching.